Honesty gang. Praise Jesus. Healthy living. Nature. Enlightenment. Honesty. Honesty gang. Welcome to Honesty gang. Willkommen. Der Guten Tag. Willkommen der Honesty Gang. So, for this episode, I realized on the last episode where I interviewed the monk, I was tired of talking about my penis, and I feel like I needed a break. And I wanted to interview Byron, but I didn't want to talk to him about my penis.
I definitely wanted to talk about that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna let Jackson Scoggins, CEO of DeepToot Records, interview a genius rapper, painter, Lord Byron, aka producer, aka Lil Dostoevsky, aka Blue Boy,
aka little 6-inch TV back in the headrest thing.
You know.
yeah, Dolfin Records guy, Ghoul 5. This is Jackson Scoggins' shot at the big leagues. Here we go.
Don't say that. It's not true.
How's it going, Byron?
Oh, it's great. It's great. Got a good set of group of guys here.
Yeah?
Feel good.
Feeling good?
Yeah, man.
So we got the album coming out soon, right?
Yes, sir.
How's that coming? That's just you and Ben?
Yeah, actually. It's all me and Ben.
All you and Ben? Nobody else on that?
Well, we got some coming out like super soon, and we might have Pink Seafood, and we might have Live on it. I'm not sure yet. I haven't heard it.
All right, cool. All right, well, I'm just here hosting the episode. I have questions prepared for other interviews with Byron, but this is just Honesty Gang. We're just having a conversation.
For sure.
So I was just sending Rami a favorite Happy Meal toy of mine.
Okay.
We had the you remember the dogs Happy Meal toy back in 2004?
The dogs.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm definitely a Happy Meal toy.
What's your favorite
enthusiast.
Happy Meal toy?
Favorite Happy Meal toy? Damn, that's a tough one.
I remember back in the day they were putting out those Sonic little like LED screens.
Yeah.
Tiny. Those are always nice.
You know what? I can't remember, and it's crazy because like my mom has worked for McDonald's for forever, so I used to always get the whole display shit all the time.
There you go. Get the full
I
set.
remember I had the gargoyles one time. That was a good like set of toys that I played with for a little bit for McDonald's. I think Burger King has the trashiest food, but the best toys because they had the Rugrats.
They do.
watches.
They really had the toys back. I mean, because their commercials back in the day for their kids' toys really.
Yeah, Burger King's marketing is next level.
So much better
but
than
their food is like horse meat.
No, awful.
No, it's literally horse meat.
Yeah, it is.
Literally.
Literally?
Yeah.
I'm not going to go to Burger King anymore. But back to McDonald's. Go to order at McDonald's.
Go to order.
Because there's one right by here. I'm sure you stop by.
I lay off the McDonald's. Honestly, I've been laid off. But my go-to when I'm desperate for a quick bite and there's nothing else around, I'm gonna have to go with mac chicken, light mayo, small fry, large Sprite, and 2 sweet and sour sauces.
All right. Did you try the? Who was it this summer? Was it? I know J Balvin had one. Who was before that? Travis Scott. You tried the Travis Scott burger?
I mean, the Travis Scott burger. I think that shit was pretty much a double quarter pounder with extra pickle or something.
Yeah, it wasn't even anything.
it was like
literally just his order.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The J Balvin shit, I don't remember what that was. I'm sure it was gross.
But back in the day, they had like the Jordan sauce, right? Because didn't Jordan do one back in the day?
Ooh, damn.
Or was it LeBron? Rami, you know?
No, it wasn't LeBron. I don't remember. I mean, I'm pretty sure Jordan's the GOAT. I'm pretty sure he had the Jordan sauce.
Yeah, they literally like constructed a sauce for Michael Jordan.
That's insane. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's Jordan.
Yeah.
He got cologne, so.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. That's cool. You know, I literally didn't come prepared. That hat. You say bug spray on it. I never saw bug spray incorporate, or bugs in any way incorporate any way into We Kill Cowboys.
Okay.
How does bug spray have to do anything with that album?
Well, these hats, like, I made like 3 different versions of these hats, and like the idea behind these at the time was to kind of like make like cool like work uniform hats or whatever. Like, so this one, the idea behind this is like it's camo with the orange, so it kind of looks like We Kill Cowboys Bug Spray Company.
Yep.
But the whole gist of it is obviously like my album name was called
Of
We
course.
Kill Cowboys.
So Death Rides a Horse.
Yep. You see, you got Lord Byron on the back. We only made 3 of these. I have all 3 of them.
There you go. And all 3 don't say bug spray, right?
No, this is the only one that says Bug Spray. I think the other 2 just say We Kill Cowboys.
Yeah.
But We Kill Cowboys, it was supposed to be like kind of like a funny like play on like, you know, like trucker hats or whatever.
Of course.
You know.
All right, so we're here with the Dolfin Records gang. Obviously, we have William Way right here. We have Rami Ackerman on the camera. When was the first time you ever hooked up with the Dolfin crew? Because I've heard from multiple other people. Rami said him and Ben were finding you on Facebook back in Volume 1 days.
Okay.
But when's the first time you remember pulling up to, like, you know, Ethan's parents' garage or whatever?
I'm trying to think when was the exact first time. I think low key, I think the first time I ever went over anybody's house in Dolfin, Rami can correct me on this maybe. I think it was Gax's crib. But I'm trying to think when. I can't remember. It had to be around like
13.
13-ish.
Yeah, 2013 probably.
13, 14
maybe?
or yeah.
Late 13, early 14.
Yeah, late 13.
Late 13.
So around that time, and see, man, I smoke so much, like my memory is so vague. I can't even remember who hit me up first, but I think it was like a Twitter exchange or something.
Yeah.
And Rami used to come scoop me all the time. Ben used to scoop me all the time before I had a whip.
Yep.
Yeah, I would come over there, link up with them, and shit, just make music all day, bro. Like,
So were you, you know, I'm specifically relating to the Dolfin Records releases. For you personally, we Kill Cowboys, so Death Rides a Horse. Digital Crucifixion and Volume 2 were reissued on Dolfin, but that was pre-Dolfin.
nah, Digital Crucifixion.
Do you consider DigiCrew a Dolfin release?
Yeah, because we recorded that at Ethan's crib. Like everything. We recorded. Yeah, Ben, I mean, it wasn't all Dolfin artists on there, but Ben pretty much mixed and mastered that. Like,
It's kind of like Dolfin Records 000, because, I mean, it was dropped and released before Felix. Trust me.
it's still a Dolphin. No,
It's still a Dolphin.
It's still a Dolphin release.
All right.
The only thing that isn't a Dolphin release is like Volume 2 and everything under that.
Yeah.
That's pre-Dolphin.
So but before that, we got mixtape,
Mm-hmm.
Volume 1, Volume 2. All that shit, was that recorded in Colorado? Or was it in A&M or whatever? Texas? Was it Texas Tech? What was it?
Nah, it was a DU. So pretty much mixtape. That's the first shit I ever dropped. That shit was trash, honestly. But for the time, I guess it was cool because I was getting my feet wet. But I pretty much recorded that at this kid named Blake Jennings' crib. This is like Highland Park kid.
5 Star. 5 Star?
No, it's not 5 Star. 5 Star is Thomas. No, Bird is Bird.
Who the fuck is?
See, Blake Jennings is like a kind of like a nobody really knows. I told Ben and them, but nobody really knows much about Blake Jennings because we kind of like stopped working, like just because he wasn't really into music, but like at the time he was like trying to fuck with me because he was like, okay, this kid can rap.
Would he respond to my DMs if I needed to interview him?
Probably. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna
I think I still follow him on Twitter too. I haven't talked to him in a while, but that's still my boy. Shout out Blake Jennings.
Yep.
He took me in like at the time. He took me in his like rich ass HP crib. Didn't know me at all. Really like trusted me enough to be in his crib by myself. I was going there.
Where did you guys meet? I don't see you going to Highland Park Scots football games.
It's honestly a long story, but to shorten it up, man, like I went to this I went to this high school party like my senior year, like honestly like the end of my senior year. Like I had already graduated, but like this was like
over summer,
a month after graduation. Yeah, I went to this party, and you know just like chilling with the homies and shit at the HP party and shit. And I don't know what happened, but like we just started rapping and shit, started freestyling. Like we got fucked up, and like I guess I was actually rapping, like I was actually saying some shit. And long story short, like this kid was like, "Hey, like you make music?" I was like, "Nah, not really." He was like, "Well,
you're
if you ever want to make music, yeah, type shit. Like hit me up." Long story short, I hit him up, and yeah, like the rest is history. Like we end up putting some stuff out. We put out the mixtape where I was pretty much just rapping on like some of my favorite beats at the time. It was like Kanye, Rick Ross shit.
Yep.
And then after that, I think I had that out for a while. And that's when 5 Star, who you mentioned, who is Thomas Welch, he heard that shit online somewhere, and yeah, he was going crazy.
You go what?
Damn boy, what you
coming?
Boy came drenched. Drip.
It's a hot summer day here in Texas. It's March, bro.
It's kind of
we're in Pisces season, man.
Boy says it's a hot summer day.
All right, but so you putting together mixtape with what's his name?
Blake Jennings.
Yeah. And then we started volume 1. Volume 1, were you in college once volume 1 was rolling?
So I actually didn't really I actually didn't hit Blake Jennings up until I actually got kicked out of school. I went to this college in Tyler, Texas, called Texas College actually. Yep. It's an HBCU. It's really trash school. I got kicked out of school and pretty much.
So needless to say, you did not meet all the white folks in Wool Pace at Texas College.
No, not at all. I met them on the internet, and then they pulled up. The first person to pull up on me was Thomas, which is 5 Star. Yep. I was living in Highland Hills at the time with my grandmother, and he came out there like 1 a.m. Like we chilled at the Boys and Girls Club on the block, like smoked like 2 blunts. That's when he showed me bird shit, and then I was like mind blown. I was like, bro, what the fuck? Like this shit is insane. And then he showed me some other shit. He showed me Ryan shit actually too at the time. And then I was mind blown. I was like, what the fuck? I tried to get a lot of shit that I remember telling Thomas, like he had played me some shit for this other dude named Joe Brown, who was a homie too, like that he like had made music on this shit. I remember telling Thomas, like, bro, I want that beat. Like, I don't care if he already rapped on it. Like, give me that shit.
I
like,
want it.
Yeah, I was just strong on him at the time, but nah, that's pretty much how everything played out. Like, I got kicked out of school. I didn't really want to make music at first. Like, I just music, but I didn't never think I was a rapper until I got kicked out, and I kind of like.
So were you painting before that?
I mean, no, I was never even painting before that. Like, I didn't start painting until I started making music, honestly. But I always, like, growing up, I was an artist. So, like, I would always draw and shit. Like, I was super into art.
Yeah.
I would draw, like, Kingdom Hearts characters, like, Final Fantasy characters and shit. Like, fucking look at the game and, like, be, you know what I'm saying, doing my shit. So, that's kind of how I grew up. So, like, when I started making music and get more creative with the music shit, it just made me tap back into the art shit. Because I was like,
Byron,
this is another.
Don't look at the camera. Look at me.
I'm not looking at the camera. I'm not even looking at it. I'm kind of just like gauging, like Rain Man, like just trying to get the numbers in my. Nah, 1, 2, 3. But nah, but yeah, man, like.
Actually, you each only get one. Actually.
Yeah, so that one's mine.
Yeah.
I'm never looking at the camera. I'm always just like looking like in space or some shit.
Actor skill.
But yeah, man. Like,
You mentioned Kingdom Hearts. What's favorite world in Kingdom Hearts?
ooh.
No,
We talk about all 3 games,
No,
though?
I'm talking about the first one. Because
Okay.
you add 2, you get like 10 different worlds right off the top.
Okay, the first one, honestly. See, which one was Alice in Wonderland? Was that 1 or 2?
I think it's both of them.
So I think I like Alice.
Definitely in 1.
I like Alice in Wonderland in 1. 2.
That's a Alice in Wonderland. That's a
Honestly, 2, I'm gonna have to say 101 Dalmatians, and that's like the hardest level in 2. But I like it because like I remember growing up, that shit would piss me off, and when I finally beat it, it gave me so much gratification. So like I would say honestly, that's my favorite level.
And in 2, personally, it's Timeless River. Like just like for them to go full back, black and white. You get Pete and King Mickey.
Oh yeah.
And those
the
like
Steamboat Willie
Steamboat.
and shit. Yeah, that shit was fire.
It's so cool.
I like the home world, like the main.
Like the neighborhood or whatever it's called.
Destiny Island.
Oh, you talking about the island on 1?
Or are you talking about the base where like the gummy shop is?
No, the island, like
Destiny Island.
The island on 1.
Island.
Yep.
Like I get nostalgic for the tutorial island.
Yeah.
I like in 3. My favorite world is when we talking about Kingdom Hearts in 3. My favorite world is the where Sora goes like to heaven. It's like the all cloud world, and he's like fucking see through and shit. That shit's crazy.
I haven't played 3 yet. Is it? Here's the thing: is that you don't. You're just like me. You don't care about the story, right? Like it's just.
No, I care about the story in Kingdom Hearts. I do, because 3 like honestly is like my least favorite Kingdom Hearts because like. They kind of fucked up the story a lot, and it's like...
Well, I mean, did they fuck up the story, or did like 10 games worth of story happen between 2 and 3?
No, it did, and that's the thing. They released too many fucking games, and they should have just released 3.
Yeah.
But either way, I was satisfied that he dropped the game, because like either way, I'm gonna play that shit. I'm gonna use Kingdom Hearts.
Square Enix till I die.
Man, for sure, bro.
So there's Kingdom Hearts. SpongeBob. You a SpongeBob fan?
Come on, man.
First season 1. What's your favorite episode?
Season 1,
Yeah.
bro. It's like 80 seasons of SpongeBob.
Yeah, but only the first 3 seasons matter.
I don't know if it was in season 1, but I think one of my favorite episodes is obviously when like SpongeBob is perked out and he's in there like dancing with the jellyfish and shit.
Oh yeah.
He's like
at the end of the episode. Yeah.
That one, the pickle episode, obviously where that nigga is like
With the
where's
king
my
jellyfish.
pickles?
With the king,
He's under his tongue. I mean, it's so many great, bro. Like it's Sandy, the "Want to Go Back to Texas" song one. Like,
That's really. I mean, it's crazy because I mean, Junior Brown is like a respected like 1960s like country artist, and they got him on that shit. Like he wrote that.
bro,
whole song.
that's literally a classic song like that.
Yeah.
That's I know
I have that shit on vinyl. It's fantastic.
I heard that like SpongeBob got made because they were inspired by Ween. Like that, all of SpongeBob was inspired.
I'm not sure if it's all, but I mean, they definitely.
What is Ween?
By that one song.
They fucked with Ween. I mean, Ween did the tie your shoe song, the loop de loop and squirrel,
No, but
and
what's
your
that-
feet are looking good.
What's that Ween song?
I don't know.
Ocean
Yeah.
Apparently, all of
Yeah.
SpongeBob was like inspired by that song.
You're not familiar with the band Ween?
Never heard of it.
All right. Well, you know the song, the shoelace song.
No.
Loop de loop and turn, and your shoes are looking good. And in a it was like it's like first season, man.
Oh, got you.
They did that song.
Got
Yeah.
you.
So it took a while, but he got it.
Also, low key, I just want to add this in there. Another great episode is when Sandy is finna hibernate and she takes SpongeBob to do all that crazy shit.
Oh yeah, we got
Like the industrial, like just go tandem bike riding at the industrial park and shit.
and
like,
they got what are the Pinhead Larry?
Pinhead Larry. Oh wait, is this?
Is that the same episode?
I think there was 2 episodes where she was finna hibernate. One of them where like she went insane, and then it was like she was calling Patrick Buffalo Bill or some shit. What was she calling him?
Well, there's Pinhead Larry, but then there was another character.
Is that episode about her being like hormonal?
No, she's a squirrel. She hibernates, bro.
But why is she so geeked up? I'm gonna join the podcast. I'm just gonna come right over here.
I forgot why she was so geeked up off the hibernation shit. Like,
but those were both good episodes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we got SpongeBob out of the way. We got McDonald's out of the way. Kryptonite. That was recorded New Math Fest 2017, right? When Sifu was in town.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was for the longest time. I mean, y'all were sitting on that for a year and a half at least.
Yeah, we were sitting on it for a while. I think.
You've been sitting on Kryptonite 2 for like fucking too long.
I mean, that's just. It's crazy because like we make so much music, bro. It's like it's hard to gauge what to put out first.
Yeah.
And then some shit just like might not ever get put out. Like we literally put in hours of work and then just never drop the shit.
So yeah, you're putting out a in a way a pre-mixtape mixtape here soon, very soon.
Oh yeah.
I mean, in a way, right?
Yeah. That's exactly.
So did that come together? Since Wink dropped, or are those just kind of B-sides, outtakes of Fyodor?
No, this is a whole new thing that I pretty much recorded to kind of like promote the release of Portrait of Fyodor. So it's gonna be like all new songs that I recorded within the last like month.
When did you start taking on the Dostoevsky names?
When did I start taking on Dostoevsky? Man, I've been calling myself Fyodor since like before I met Rami and them.
Have you read any Dostoevsky?
I haven't read any Dostoevsky. I haven't read any Nabokov, which I used to call myself Lord Nabokov all the time.
I think read Crime and Punishment. That's a good book.
That's a big ass book. I saw that shit like a Bible. I was like,
it's super dense. Like these Russian novels, like they just have so many characters that it's hard to keep up with. That's where it fucks me up.
I just took on the name because I liked it, honestly, bro. And I like it's like I
feel
like I'm like I literate, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm into literature and shit, but like I'm a writer, bro. So like I can still, like, you know what I'm saying, identify with like another writer, like just in general. Like
you're like you have a tortured Russian vibe.
I do, bro. I do. Like I drink bleach and smoke cigars all day.
Yeah.
Cool. Just Russian things.
Just Russian things. But so yeah, you put that album that's about to drop all together in the past month.
Yeah.
And it's gonna blow my mind.
Buddy.
Did you produce a bunch of it?
I didn't produce any of it. Ben did.
Ben did the whole
I wish we had an outfit where like it looked like we were sharing the same body and two heads were coming out of it.
Siamese twins.
Fuck. Next episode.
Next episode.
Byron episode.
Yeah, the sequel.
No, I actually had an album that I was working on when I was living at the old Dolfin crib, where it was like gonna be all produced by me. I made like 4 songs that were actually really crazy, but
You had a title for that, right?
yeah, it was something Inc. I forgot what it was.
I have it somewhere in my phone.
Yeah, I was posting about it for a little bit because I was really planning on dropping it, but I just never finished it.
Because I remember when you finally learned how to produce. I remember seeing that tweet, and I was like, all right, well, we're done for. We're like, it's
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Like the shit that I actually made, this is before I had a laptop, so I was making a lot of shit on Ethan's computer. Like the shit that I actually made was crazy. Like I was blowing myself away, honestly. Like, but obviously, like I didn't know a lot, so it was still early and shit. But I was like, yeah, I could do this shit now. But I kind of just fell off of it because, like, writing, like being a rapper and a producer at the same time, it's a lot of work. And like Ben sends me like 1,000 songs every day, so it's just like, well, I'm just work on these songs like that Ben sent. Like they already done shit.
Yeah.
So it's easy.
You if you don't mind, can we dive into Ghoul 5 for a bit?
Yeah, of course.
All right. So Ghoul 5 was, you were recording that after DigiCrew, probably around the same time as early tracks on We Kill Cowboys.
Ghoul 5 was
Summer 2015.
So that was before DigiCrew? No, it had to be.
It was after DigiCrew.
I don't remember really when we really made Ghoul 5. I know like we made Felix, and then I think it was maybe like a year after.
Everything got made right around the same time, I thought.
Yeah, man, I honestly can't remember and the only reason I can is because like literally we make so much shit that it's like, when did we make this? When did we make this? It's like, damn, bro, I don't even know.
So I've definitely heard from various members of Dolfin inspirations that came in for Felix when he was at the crib. Mm-hmm. But what is there any specific inspirations you got for Plastic Sex Dance that you were trying to embody? Any old time? I mean, at the very end, you got that R. Kelly sample.
Yeah.
At the very, very tail end. But were you trying to get on some R. Kelly vibes?
Nah, hell no. Nah, I'm definitely 1,000%.
Not on
R. Kelly.
No, R. Kelly vibes.
No. But I think
Miners vibes.
Nah, not me, buddy. Not me. I pee on a grown motherfucker, but
you pee on what? Who do you pee
on?
On?
A grown motherfucker.
Oh,
Nah.
I'll pee, but she has to be 22.
Nah, we're not peeing on nobody. Let's just get that out the way.
Let's get out the way.
No P talk. We ain't talking.
Yo,
P
we were
today.
just shitting on some chests.
Talk about anything but pee.
Byron has a urine phobia.
I do actually. I don't want to talk about P.
Hot take.
Hot take, yeah. But when it comes down to it, Byron Neal does have a foot fetish.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that is a true fact, right?
Not a foot fetish.
Dude, I knew this guy in Denton. And we would hang out with this really weird kid. He was like roommates with Gray and Flint. And he would like stare at our feet while we were hanging out. Like he was our friend.
You gotta go.
But we just
You gotta go, bro.
and they'd both be like, don't like mention it.
Bro, don't look at my feet,
He just
bro.
likes feet. And you'd just be chilling with him and he'd just be like,
Oh nah, bro. You gotta go, bro. For real, you gotta.
God. But
You gotta
nobody
go.
ever
You gotta be
called him
nice
out.
outside.
So to be clear, Byron Neal does not have a foot fetish.
No, I don't.
I mean,
5 has a foot.
Ghoul 5 has a foot fetish.
Ghoul 5.
Ghoul 5 has a foot fetish.
5 has all the fetishes.
Yeah.
He does. Honestly.
Ghoul 5 is into some weird shit.
He is. He's throat.
Yeah.
I was thinking I was gonna buy you a present actually for this episode, but I didn't. you gotta get like you should go to a sex shop and get like a straight up like crazy like leather mask. That'd be wild.
The ones that do the full face and like just the mouth open.
Oh,
But I wouldn't be able to rap or sing in that shit.
Yeah, no, but you got the zipper.
You got the zipper.
Yeah, you're good. Just rap with the ball gagging.
Nah.
Bro, that would be so fucking throw.
Get like a microphone, like turn like a red ball microphone, and just like it's like amplified. That would actually be fucking wild. Ideas.
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 Yeah, this is.
That probably won't see the light of day, but ideas.
Yeah, you know. I mean, it might not be as good as the Shadow, but it's something.
The Shadow was a great idea.
So that was you and Ethan came up with that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there was a full journal full of like, it's purely live concert ideas, right?
Yeah, how'd you know that?
I don't know shit. You're Lord Byron. I have to know.
I was waiting. But no, yeah, there was a journal. Like I used to just write ideas all the time for different shit I wanted to do, whether like I could do it or not. And the Shadow was one of the ideas like we came up with early. It was just some fun shit, honestly, like just some cool shit to look at. Like I always like to do like for me, the reason why I always used to like take my shows to the next level is because like I hate going to rap shows. Like I'm not like I can name like off one hand how many rap shows I've been to my whole life. So, and that's honestly because like I don't want to pay money to see a motherfucker just stand on stage and rap. Like, bro, I can go on YouTube and see you do that or like listen to your album. Like, but so like I always just like to see different shit. So like at my rap shows, I always just wanted to be like I want people to come in being like, okay, this is gonna be a rap show. Like, and then it's like, oh fuck, like this motherfucker just jumped on this old white bitch's head. Like,
Yeah, I wasn't at the first Shadow show because the first Shadow show was at the National, right?
yeah, that was nuts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I was at the first White Tea show with the Markers. That was
plain white tees.
yeah, Hey There Delilah performing live
Plain white.
at who puts together who did those tapes?
Which ones?
The live shows.
The
homie.
Aqualab
Yeah,
shits?
nah, what was it? Aqualab? It was the guy who's doing the live shows. Who had shit up in North Park. Who was doing that? Anthony? Was it Anthony Valadez?
Oh, you talking about
Or was it someone else?
Fuck. I don't want to say the wrong name because it's.
We'll cut it.
I think you talking about the homie, but I think his last name was Pena.
Yeah, Joseph Pena, right?
I hope so.
We'll cut it. If
I
not.
just don't want to say the wrong name. He's like, you don't know my name. Like
Andrew?
Andrew Pena.
Andrew Pena?
we say Pena for right now, but I think you're talking about the Aqualab.
Michael.
Michael
No,
Pena.
fuck no.
Let's just name all the names.
Christopher Pena.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying. No, it's not good.
Peter Pena.
Bro, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna say something now, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like my memory is fucking terrible. Like I have terrible sense of direction. Like as far as like where, like I still use GPS a lot, bro. Like I've been living in Dallas my whole life, bro. Like It's no shade to the name, but I just want that to be known. Like my memory is honestly
We'll
terrible.
put his real name like in the description.
Yeah, I mean, well, he was doing those cool ass shows, man. Those
No,
pop-ups.
he was, and they were fucking crazy. Like,
I mean, I went
those
to
are some of my favorite shows too. Honestly,
there was one that was in that back corner, like I didn't even know that it was a venue. Like it was literally just like a room.
yeah,
over
that's
on the side.
Yep, yeah, that's Aqualabs for sure.
Yeah, yeah. And then you did an interview after that. I don't think that ever dropped. Someone was recording you over on the side of the street, and I drove by. I said, "Yo, Byron," and it never dropped.
I don't know what that was, but they were.
They were.
You just manifested that back in my mind.
There you go.
I forgot about that.
There you go.
This guy.
Those Dallas fucking people. They don't have any follow through.
No.
They don't.
Yeah, honestly,
I was like,
I'm gonna be real. Honesty Gang episode 5 is never dropping.
Fuck.
This isn't going
I'm not a
anywhere.
Dallas person
Yeah,
anymore.
it stopped. It just ended, so I just started.
Oh, that's
All right, let's go.
technical difficulty.
Technical,
I'll
we're
put in
back.
some twerk vids.
And we also got those right there. So
And it was like literally 10 seconds. Sorry, I should make this.
it's all good.
Dude. And the show.
So you were saying you've only been to like 5 rap concerts in your life.
maybe like 3.
Okay, what was your first concert?
I think my first concert was Dom Kennedy at the Palladium Ballroom in like 2012, maybe 2011. 2012ish
So you
maybe.
you weren't seeing concerts in high school.
I wasn't seeing concert.
Correct.
Fuck no, bro. Like a rap concert was the last thing we would think about in high school, bro. Trust.
I'm not talking about rap concert. I'm talking about some country. I'm talking about some bluegrass. You weren't pulling up to bluegrass shows
Nah,
back in
man.
2009.
Nah, hell nah, bro.
Speak
I
for
didn't even know what a
yourself.
rap show looked like if I ain't look at TV at the time. Bro. I was on some different shit.
All right, but so okay. So we first you said Dom Kennedy. Is that what you said?
So Dom Kennedy was the first. Actually, the second was a rap. It was actually a good show too. It was Anderson Paak. I think that was at
Have you listened to his new shit with Bruno?
I'm not a big Anderson Paak fan.
No.
I mean, I respect his music. He makes great music, but like, that's not what I listen to.
I've been personally my favorite tidbit about Anderson Paak is that when he was on Sirius XM, he said his favorite drummer is Mike Mitchell. So
Oh wow! Well, shout out Anderson
you
Paak.
can't beat that.
Yeah, that's not surprising. Mike's everybody.
Mike's literally the GOAT.
Yeah, yeah.
What is that line where you say like you used to hit licks very openly?
I used to hit this
Did
very
you really used to
open.
hit licks openly?
Yeah, open completely. I'm not talking about closed. Were you hitting it very open?
Bro, I don't know what a lick is, bro. I have no
I was
idea.
talking
what a
about
lick is.
popsicles.
Yeah.
I was
Did you have popsicles? Pool right there. What was your public pool? What was the public pool you were pulling up to back in 1997?
Ooh, public pool. See, we didn't have public pools back in them days, man. I was living like on Claremont Street, man. We had to sneak in other people's apartments to go get in pools and shit. Like we didn't have a pool. I didn't have a pool in my apartment until I was probably like maybe like 11 or 12 when I was living in Garrett Gardens.
All right.
Shout out all my Mexican partners in Garrett Gardens, bro. They raised me on some good food, man. They got me hooked to sopa. Sopa, is that what it's called? No, I think it's just called sopa, like the soup and shit. Like the soup shit with like, it's full of like seasoned water and shit. That shit is fire, bro.
And when you were you having Rudy's around the time?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't even remember my earliest memories of Rudy's. It was probably really early, though. I think at that time it was like Brothers Chicken, Williams Chicken, man. You know, shit like that. Just a regular degular, man.
You know that his niece is a daughter of Rudy. You can ask Hefe.
She is. That's facts.
Yeah.
That's facts. My niece is the daughter of Rudy.
Which is
The
kind of crazy.
granddaughter of Rudy, I should say.
Granddaughter.
Wow. Royalty in the building.
Well, we literally have some Rudy's family, extended family in the building.
I should get sponsored.
Sponsored by Rudy's?
I wish I could get sponsored by Rudy's.
Does Rudy's
Maybe
have
one day.
any merch? I'm sure you would know that.
They don't. Rudy, man. Let me design the merch, bro. Well, let me and Rami design the merch together, man.
Have you designed any merch? Have you put
You,
out any
he, I
merch?
mean, he,
Yeah.
you co-designed the Ghoul 5 shirt.
Yeah, well, no,
Oh,
I
you
didn't.
put out
No,
that-
Ghost
that-
Drink.
Well,
I think Ghost Drink made that shirt. Or he like designed that.
Ghost
shirt.
Drink and you were credited on it
Think-
officially.
Was I?
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, I think Ghost Drink made. I think Ghost Drink made that though. I think the only merch I made was the hats.
And those only he has.
Yeah, those only I have.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I think that's it.
You know how many times I have considered literally. We got the Mickey Mouse.
Oh yeah, that's.
Oh,
that boy got that shit on.
Can we get a zoom on these? Look at these.
That boy got that shit on.
We got King Mickey on the socks.
Sick.
That's the GOAT, man.
Let's
Mickey.
fucking go. Yeah, I got those. I wore those my last day at Disney World when I went back in January.
See, I'm jealous. I've never been to Disney World.
You ever been to Disney? Next time you come out to California, on me, we're going to Disneyland.
Let's do it.
That's on record. I'm gonna bring Byron to Small World.
Byron, how many times have you been to the strip club?
Several, for sure.
Have you ever paid for sex?
No.
All right.
Wait, but
It's not my thing.
do you like the strip club?
You don't need to.
Do I like the strip club? If it's like a time, I'm not like a strip club fanatic. Like I'm not like thinking about the strip club all the time. But if it's like, if it's something we're doing, then it's cool.
Have you had like a weird experience at one?
The strip club, I haven't. But my favorite strip club experience, honestly, is when I seen Dennis Smith Jr. and Luka Doncic at Ecstasy.
Who's that?
Luka Doncic is pretty much the greatest white basketball player ever. And he plays for the Dallas Mavericks right now. He's only like 21, 21, Rami?
Oh, yeah.
Luca.
22?
Yeah.
Oh,
Luka, you
I
don't know who Luka is,
I
man?
think
Yeah.
I know who that is.
Luka's,
You can go down the street. He's covering.
yeah, Luka like the white
He's like
Michael
Russian.
Jordan, bro.
He's like Russian or something, right?
Nah, he's Slovenia.
There you go.
That's sick. I wish I was Slovenian.
Yeah.
Might as well be.
Yeah, that's like my greatest. It's funny.
I sweat like one.
You sweat like a Slovenian.
Is it hot?
What that mean? I went to the strip club only once on Christmas.
What year?
It was it's 1 year pre-manic episode.
So that'd be 2017. 2016.
I went. I was like so fucking nervous, and I almost had a panic attack walking in, and then like I went to what's it called? Like what's the one like on the highway?
Was it Tigers?
Tiger. No, yeah, Tiger. Yeah, I went to Tiger, and there was like nobody there except for just two dudes that looked really sketchy, like smoking cigars, and it was like me and Gray and Flint, and we brought like Whole Foods wine bags. Like we looked like such licks, and like they just like descended upon us, and then like within minutes, like I was like rubbing the pussy of like a 7-foot tall stripper who like I was like had the least attraction to. They were just like, come on, like you're getting a fucking private dance. And I just remember all of us like hooking up with these strippers, and I'm like looking around, they're smiling, and I'm like, fuck, I'm not enjoying this whatsoever. And then I felt like the next day, like in my room, I smelled this smell, and I was like, I brought a fucking demon home.
Oh
Like,
my god.
there's some like smell in my room.
Oh my
I should have
god.
never rubbed that stripper's.
Bro, we gotta edit that shit out for sure.
Gave me a demon.
Oh my god.
I swear I smelled it. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta watch the pussies,
Bro,
man. The
y'all
pussies
are
where the demons hide.
It's those Audi labias that really be doing
What's
it.
the most demonic pussy you've ever touched, Byron?
Yeah.
Bro, I haven't fucked with no demonic pussy yet, bro. Like, I'm not planning on
All
it.
angelic.
I got a beautiful girlfriend, bro. Like that's
Y'all been
that
dating for
pussy
like
be on demon time sometimes.
y'all been dating for like a year,
a little bit longer than
a
that.
little bit longer than that. That's fantastic.
How has having a son changed you?
I mean, it changed me a lot, bro. It literally changed my whole, like, the person you see now is not the person who I was before I had my son. So
When was he born?
he was born in 2012, which was
Alright.
like supposed to be the end of the world,
Yeah.
but didn't
Mayan
happen.
calendar.
Nas was born, bitch.
Yeah.
Look
Yeah.
at that.
I mean,
Goated.
it's crazy. It was 2012. You said.
Yeah,
He was
December.
5 years old, executive producing "We Kill Cowboys So Desperately."
He was.
That's wild.
He was.
That's crazy.
Royalties gonna be stupid, man. Once you get the paperwork right.
Yeah.
ASCAP all set up.
Nah, for real.
You were talking about going to the club, and I know you also. I remember back in the day, you have high respect to Zach Witness.
Oh, of course.
I mean, he's a Dallas OG.
He's the GOAT.
Were you involved in any way in the Dallas boogie scene at the time?
Man,
You know,
honestly,
going familiar with it? Were you, or did you not hear about any of that until like, you know, after you met him?
Nah, bro, I mean, I'm from East Dallas, bro. I went to
course.
all DISD schools, bro. Like, the boogie movement was humongous, like, so I definitely knew about DJ White Chocolate before I knew Zach Witness, like, so when I met him, I was like, this is DJ White
What's
Chocolate.
boogie? Would you like to?
Boogie? It's pretty much like a dance that, I mean.
Can you demonstrate it?
I definitely cannot. Maybe Rami or Jackson.
Can you?
I mean, I'm gonna be real, bro. I literally can't demonstrate it because I never could do it, and I never could dance. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't
a fan of the boogie movement.
I
as
wasn't
big as it was.
I wasn't
like,
in the club in 2008. I was in 4th grade.
I'm more. My
boy
most
is
probably
in the teen
elaborate
club.
dance is the Crank That Soldier Boy.
All right.
Did you guys? Have you guys heard of that?
Am I familiar with the rapper Soldier Boy? Yeah, I'm familiar with Soldier Boy.
Are you familiar with Soulja Boy? I think so.
How has Soldier Boy influenced you personally, Byron? Seriously.
Not one bit, honestly. But I mean, Soulja definitely had his time. Like, back in the, you know, I had me some Bathing Apes era. Like, we was definitely bumping Soulja Boy a little bit in high school.
Have you ever had vapes?
Yeah, of course.
Dang.
I don't know what
With
happened
the
to him.
stars on them, or
Yeah.
those are sick.
My favorite
I've been trying to buy some, but it's hard.
My favorite track off that first mixtape was Report Card. Put
bro.
some D's on it.
Bro, that whole album is terrible. That shit is terrible. But at the time, for some reason, it worked, and that's crazy how life just shifts to like from bullshit to not bullshit. But
Yeah.
I feel like it's switching back to bullshit. Like when I hear like what 19-year-old kids are listening to, like the emo shit, like it's coming back hard, like with a vengeance. Just like the corniest.
What you mean the emo? Like Whole Lotta Red? Are you considering Whole Lotta Red emo shit?
What's that like shit that Alec plays as a joke that's like the most cringy emo, like, yeah, I fucked her on the floor. I fucked her.
Oh, what? You know what I'm talking?
Like the Blink-182 style, like trap music.
It's not really Blink-182. There's some shit that's like, I cried in the club and I fucked her. Yeah, fuck her.
Like Suicide Boys?
Yeah, well, it's like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to get the link. Maybe I can put it
Yeah,
in.
play it right over there.
I can put in like a little sample right here.
We're rocking kangaroos and sipping on Mountain Dew. It's just the way we fuck, it's the way we cut. Ultraviolet, doctor, be my lover. Take this knife and end my life.
I'm gonna have to ask Alec about it, but that shit is coming back hard.
Yeah.
What's your most like? What are you like watching what the kids are doing these days, or how do you stay young, or do you even try?
I don't try. I'm young. Am I watching I am watching what the kids doing. I fuck with the kids. You know, we for the kids over here at Dolfin.
He says he's young.
What's your favorite kid?
He's turning 30
My
next
favorite
year. This
kid.
man isn't young.
Honestly, bro, what's Shorty's name? She going hard right now, bro.
JoJo Siwa.
JoJo Siwa.
I've never heard of that.
Motherfucking Joe, bro. He read my mind. I'm like, what's her name? JoJo Siwa. She's going dumb, bro.
Bro,
She got
she's-
the like Lamborghini with the JoJo Siwa
She's
faces
literally
all over it.
right
Like-
on the side.
Like she goated, bro. That's probably
Yeah.
my favorite youngest flexer right now.
I need to pull up to the Walgreens and get that 3-in-1 body wash she has.
Oh, see,
I need to do a review
I
of
didn't
that.
even know she had the body wash. That's crazy.
She has body washes already.
She like what 13? She's a
No,
youngin, bro.
at this point, she's like 17, bro.
Oh, is she?
Culture
Yeah, no,
moves so
but
quickly.
she very much like does. She's presenting to be a kid.
Oh, that's weird.
You can't kind of say she's a kid, but now she's like playing it out.
Cause she literally dresses like a kid, like her whole with the whole like.
17.
Damn, I should do that.
Wow, that's crazy. Either way, she's 17. She's still a young flexer, bro. Can we get confirmation on that
Yeah,
age?
cool, look at that. Look at that.
That's so
17.
creepy to like keep pretending like you're.
Yeah, I don't know why she pretending. Just be like a adult
this isn't
flexer
a
now.
Musician. This is
No,
like-
she is.
She's like a YouTuber.
No, she's
Nah.
flexing as an adult, but she's also flexing like she's a kid.
No, because it's crazy. Because she like has like Nickelodeon shows, but then like also
Oh.
like How's Your Lambo? Like
You were way out. I thought I was kind of talking about music.
this is a musician.
What type? Like, what's her biggest hit?
I don't fucking know.
That fucking Lamborghini with the JoJo Siwa face on it. That shit is crazy.
Yeah.
But young kids, I don't know who we listening to.
I mean, me and you were listening to
That's really a Rami
Prentice,
question.
or what was his name?
Rami super tapped into the.
Prentice. You familiar with? He sent you that shit.
I don't know if that. Okay.
Okay.
I don't remember what I text Rami back. I was like, I think it's some goofy shit or whatever.
What's
but
the last-
I think I respect him because it's like shit. He's a young kid. You can't really hate on kids, bro. Like,
He's gonna be on Rami's album, man.
that'd be crazy.
Exclusive.
What's the last thing you made with Olivia?
The last shit I made with Olivia was probably the shit that was on her album.
And did you record that with her in the studio, or were you record that on your own? Because I know you record all of the next album on your own.
No, so I recorded. So it was actually 2 verses to that, and one of them didn't make it, obviously. But I recorded the first verse.
And where is it?
It's somewhere in the ether verse in the email
It
somewhere.
needs to be on my iMessage by 5 p.m. tonight.
And it was longer too. It was crazy because the verse that didn't make it was the verse I actually liked more because it was longer and I feel like I was just spitting crazier. But she liked the second verse more, which is what you heard on that shit. And yeah, that's like the last shit we recorded.
So were you? I mean, Liv is like just a year older than me, which I think is crazy. That she's like
Yeah,
blowing
a
up
young-
as much as
a
she
young
is.
flexer for sure.
But I mean, were you chilling with Liv early on? Like, was Liv pulling up to original Dolphin sessions? Felix, School 5, or did you not get to knowing her?
Olivia's been
Oh
around.
yeah, Olivia been around pretty much ever since I met Rami and them. Like she was like when I first met them, she wasn't really making music and shit. I don't think she was just a young creative.
A
like,
couple
doing creative
SoundCloud
shit.
tracks, but she's a visual, right? That's so crazy.
If you could say one quality about like what quality do you think it is about her art or about her personality or what that like has made her like catch so quickly?
It's just she's like it's so natural, bro. Like
Yeah.
literally, like it's crazy too, cause like I'm sure like all Dolphin feels like that, but like when you look at her videos, like that's Liv. Like that's not like she's not doing anything that's like trying to like put on a different like that's literally Liv. Like
that's her
that's
vibe,
literally
yeah.
like it's like how eccentric she is and
Yeah.
like how like Liv is like funny and goofy in real life. Like she's like a wild, like free spirited person. So I think that's honestly why, bro. And like she's like, yeah, she just has that creative, like, you know, that creativeness about her to be able to amplify like who she already is to like a broader audience. So I think that's what did it. But like, bro, she was, I mean, like if Liv didn't make music, bro, she was always gonna be something. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Because she's just that type of person.
Yeah,
Like,
she leaves an impression on everyone she meets.
exactly, bro. She just has like a persona, bro. Like she walk in the room, be like, okay, what does this person do? Like,
And what is like what? How did Ben? What importance does Ben Hickson play in your life?
All of it.
yeah,
Every
like,
last-
I mean, I'm
every
talking
aspect.
more character wise. Like I don't know. For me, I wouldn't be like. I don't know who I would be without Ben Hickson. Like
Right.
I've learned so much from him.
Especially within the past year.
So
like
like
you,
I'm wondering like what have you specific like what is the Ben lesson? What did Ben give you? Like what jewel did Ben give you that you've used in your life?
I feel like, I mean, Ben personally made you feel very comfortable in New York.
Yeah.
Like you know, I feel like he definitely got you out of your. I mean, I'm not as informative, but I mean, like I kind of attribute Ben to like getting you out of that whole fucking ghost off the face of the map phase. Like I don't know.
I was just traveling. I just didn't have an Instagram. Wait, but Byron, like
my boy was off the face of the map because he didn't have an Instagram. No, that's really it's crazy though, because that's really the times we live in. It's like if you did like go
If you're
off
on
Instagram,
Instagram,
you're like,
where are
bro,
you?
he's dead, bro. Where is he? Like,
like
I had he's not on the internet. Like, bro, I can't call him. I have to see him post.
Ethan
like,
did not exist when he didn't have an Instagram.
these fucking kids he's dead. But seriously though, tell me
No,
about
but
Ben's
Ben,
influence.
honestly, Ben changed. Like I always tell Ben this shit. Like literally, there's text messages where I say, bro, like literally, Ben has changed my life. Like, without Ben, like none of y'all would probably know me, obviously. But like, without Ben, like, bro, I wouldn't be able to make music really because like Ben is like the part. Even to Dolphin, bro, Ben is like he's like Rick Rubin, but like more, bro, because like he wears way more hats, bro. Like he does everything. So it's like not even about what he does, but Ben is like such a good-hearted person, bro. Like he trusted me enough to like bring me into his lifestyle, like meet his friends and shit, and be like, okay, like I fuck with this dude so much that I'm gonna just like for free, like mix, master, produce. Like I just believe in him so much, and from there, bro, like you see how far this shit done came. Like so it's crazy, bro. Ben is like it's undescribable, bro. Like who he is to like me, but that's my brother.
I feel like you and Ben are like the yin and yang of Dolfin, and yet like you share this quality of no bullshit. Like probably Byron and Ben are the two people I know who are the most authentic in every situation, like the most consistently the same. Like you're always seeing like your real face in every situation. Yeah. And it's like the thing I feel about Dolfin is like the culture you've created within Dolfin. It's like no matter how slowly it's evolving, it has such a wide and like dense and solid foundation that like you could build that shit high. It's like, in the same way I feel about like your career, like I almost feel like you're like I don't really know like Freddie Gibbs' career or anything, but I feel like you're just like you're having a slow ascent, but like you're building like lasting power. No, like you're gonna always be releasing music until the day you fucking die. Yeah. Like always have a cult following. Like get the big following too. But the Dolfin Foundation is like
it's major. It's
like
major.
You'll always be making music.
No, it's major. Like it's crazy. And then I feel like Dolfin wasn't. I don't know. I'm not gonna say I don't know if Dolfin was even supposed to be what it is now. But like I feel like honestly it wasn't, bro. I feel like Ben just was like, let's make Dolfin so we can release like records on our own label. Like but not even like let's make Dolfin so we can like have this label with like all these artists doing all this shit. Like
it's not
have John Bapp come down. Like
it's not a label. It's like it's literally just like it's a vibe. It's a family.
It's like a powerhouse, bro. It's like
no one gets signed to Dolfin because it's just like the gang. Like
it is.
And honestly, you guys have been onto something that I like have only recently realized is like you can only go so far on your own. And I have like I've always had kind of an ego thing where it's like, oh, it's got to be my vision. It's got to be me.
I was like that too.
It's got to be all about me. Like, I got to be the center of everything. And, like, you can only get so far with that shit because people fill in your gaps. And, like, the beautiful thing about Dolfin is, like, everybody, it's like, I scratch my back. It's just everybody eats. Everybody's eating.
Yeah, even, like, Rami, for instance, like, as Kryptonite as big as it is, like Rami is a reason it's even bigger, bro, because like the album art is so crazy. Honestly, people hit me up all the time about just the album art. Like
anytime I'm posting about Kryptonite, I do the four of y'all. I do you, Sifu, Liv, and Ben. But I don't post about Kryptonite without tagging Rami.
Yeah,
because I mean, like it's that pin and what was it called? Pin and Pixel.
That shit is awesome.
Is that what they call it? Yeah.
Pin and Pixel.
Is that what they call that shit?
Yeah, Pin and Pixel.
Yeah.
Oh, for real? See, I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure that's like his artist name.
You've been going crazy with the design, Rami. The fucking tech. You made this, right?
The shirt? Yeah.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Rami's like a powerhouse in itself, bro. Like, I posted that shit on Twitter too, like today or yesterday. But like, yeah, bro. Like Rami literally does like most of Dolphin's like with Ghost Drink too. But like Rami does a lot of Dolphin's like design shit. Like he made the Dolphin logo. Like that's a timeless piece, bro, that he should be proud of. Cause like that logo is gonna last literally forever, bro. Like that's literally our insignia. So it's like, and he made it. So it's like, that's crazy.
Young Long Dick.
Oh wow! I
is that what we call him, Rami now?
No, that's not what I'm calling him.
I've never called Rami Young Long Dick.
Just gas Rami's ego real quick. It's like,
dude, he has a huge dick in his design,
bro.
Wow, dude.
I'm feeling like Young Chode for real.
Young Chode, I feel that.
Young Hassy. Young Semi.
Wow.
Anyway. Okay, so we were talking about Kingdom Hearts. You see my, I'm a big Disney fan. Probably the biggest Disney fan you know. What's your favorite other than you? What's your favorite? You like Pinocchio?
Pinocchio might be my favorite Disney movie, honestly. Like, I always Yeah, Pinocchio is it.
Pinocchio, I mean, fucking, my favorite character, one of my favorite characters in all of Disney canon is Lampwick, the guy who turns into the bunny, who gives him the cigar.
Yeah.
That's that guy.
It's crazy too because Pinocchio got like a lot of cursing in it too, which is crazy. Like if you look at Pinocchio as an adult, you're like, bro, what the fuck?
It has cursing in it?
Yes, it does.
Whoa.
Like I'm pretty sure they say damn in there. I'm pretty sure they say like
Yeah.
Man, what's the craziest one I heard? It wasn't like fuck or nothing like that, but it's like I feel like they say shit, but I could be wrong, bro. But I feel like they just cursing like throughout, like damn. They say damn a couple times, like it's just like you know how those old cartoons were, like you know, it's just the vibes back then.
What's your favorite song that you've made?
Is before that your favorite album is still DigiCrew, or is it now the new one?
Oh, you know what? My favorite album is for sure Portrait of Fyodor that is gonna come out. This new one that's gonna come out is definitely top 5 for sure. Yeah, DigiCrew might still be up there though. Like it's like number 1, number 2. Favorite song is super hard. It's a song low key I got on my new shit called KD. It might be up there, bro. It's tight.
KD named after Durant?
Yeah, Kevin Durant. Yeah.
Are there gonna be fucking videos?
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like you gotta like. Just gotta be
We started the trend off right with Wink. That was just like a small little sampler of what I did.
You're picking it up with the videos, basically.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick it back up with the videos and shit. So, yeah, that's like my biggest thing.
I mean, because before this album, there had really only been 2 videos. There's that one that didn't Christian do one way back in the day.
Yeah, Christian Vasquez.
But then on top of that, we got the man who did the visual accompaniment to DigiCrew right here.
Yep, he did. He made the whole movie.
There's a bar you have somewhere in, I think probably in Weekly Cowboys. You have a bar about like William just made a movie or some shit.
Yeah, I did. I have like 2 or 3 William bars.
Yeah, I got a few shout outs.
Yeah, you know, I shout out the whole squad, man. Like,
and I mean, when it comes down to it, we know for a fact that when he dropped Jackson in 33. That was not a reference to the president. That was me, correct?
Yes, exactly.
Correct.
Wait, what was it? I don't remember the bar though.
I don't even remember.
I don't remember either. But see, that's like I don't remember my music. I got a show.
I mean, trust me, I've seen your shows. I know you don't remember your music.
I don't. But that's like the fun of it. Like I like that shit. I like just having shitty shows, but like in a good way though. Like I like my shows to be so unpredictable. It's like, oh, like he just like stopped in the middle of the song, dropped the mic, and just started walking around. Like
yeah.
It's just the unknowing of like what's happening next. I think that's what a show is supposed to be about. Like I don't care if I honestly don't care if a rapper goes to a show and doesn't rap all of his songs. Like, but put on a show, like, you know what I'm saying? So
well, you have courage. Like that's I think that's a Byron quality. That's the most I learned from you. Is just general courage. Like you're willing to put yourself out there for the shit. You're willing to like speak up. You're willing to like, I don't know, get in people's face and like make them uncomfortable and engage people, like, and even just like, I don't know. I remember I was like selling shit at I think it was like Dolfin Fest or something. And I had a table, and I remember just like the
Dolfin Fest hasn't happened.
Okay, not Dolphin. It's some shit.
New Math Fest.
New Math Fest, and
Dolphin Fest was crazy.
Dolfin Fest is gonna happen.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
And you were like selling a painting of mine to some guy for me, and you're like, dude, you're like, this is fucking like, this is like Basquiat. This is like Andy fucking Warhol. You need this shit. Like, and like sold it so much better than I could, and like, I feel like that's like, I don't know. I feel like that's your role. Like you're like the Dolphin, like you're like the Dolphin, like soldier.
I am, bro. Nah, that's just how I am. Like that's how I grew up, bro. Just like being protective over shit. That's like, that like I show love to people who show love to me, bro. So like, bro, I used to always be at fucking New Math Mondays turning up, bro, on everybody about Dolphin. Like nobody can say nothing about Dolphin in front of me, bro. It's going up, like, and that's just how I always been, bro. And that's because like.
Yo, shout out to Ben and Rami for getting me in there as like a 17-year-old.
Nah, for real.
So
my favorite.
Oh fuck!
Nah, statute of limitations, bro.
It's not like they're ever booking you at Dada again anyway.
Yeah, like I don't fucking care about that.
My
shit,
favorite
bro.
Byron moment was there was like some fucking writer or something for like some website, and he was like, I don't know. He's basically not fucking with Dolfin, like, on the shit, on his job. He was, like, secretly fucking with Dolfin.
We're talking about Pete Friedman, in case you're wondering.
And he would come, like, kiss y'all's ass on the low at, like, New Math and stuff.
Yeah.
But then, like, would never, like, help you guys out, even though he had a platform.
No, that wasn't it. What it was specifically with me and him, it wasn't that he wasn't writing about it, but he would, like, come to events and, like, kiss our ass and shit.
Yeah.
But then he would write reviews about, like, my music, but then, like, add, like, underlining, like, offensive shit in there.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even remember some of the shit. Like, he did it so many times.
It
I
was-
remember putting it on blast, like, posting, like, the shit, like, now this shit makes sense, like, you know what I'm saying?
What was pissing me off so much about his write-ups was, like, throughout all time, like, Ben Hickson is the guy who works behind the counter at Josie Records.
Mm-hmm.
He is so much more than that. He is a producer. He is an artist. He is literally the king of Dolphin.
That's an exact example. It's like he would put that. Like,
It's like literally.
you can find Ben, like,
You can find Ben stock pricing the records at Josie Records. I'm like, no, you can find Ben at the Dolphin crib producing like fucking pajama or something.
Yeah, and that's how
Like-
Dallas is, bro. It's a lot of undertone shit. And like I said, when I first came to Dallas, like, or back to Dallas from Colorado, like in 2012, late 2012, 13ish, like, and everybody heard Dark Arts Volume 2 and was like trying to show me love and shit. Everybody at that point, it's like I low key made a lot of enemies unintentionally just because, bro, like I was the same way with Rami, and then when I first met them, like they probably was like, damn, bro, Byron's an asshole, like for the first like at least month or two, bro, because I was just like, I would chill with them, like I wouldn't really say much, but it wasn't that I wasn't trying to like engage. I'm just like gauging the situation, gauging who I'm with, like that's how I grew up.
anybody just off the bat.
Yeah, I just don't trust anybody off the bat, and that's just how I am. So like when I came in the scene, a lot of people felt that way, like writers and shit. They would be like, oh my god, like. Yeah, like the blah blah blah, and I'd be like, okay, thank you, like I'm not like gassing that shit up. So they're like, what the fuck, like you're not kissing our ass, like we're giving you a compliment, you're not gonna be more enthused, like no,
A lot of
bitch,
people
I'm not.
who kiss
Like,
your ass are like some of the people who will fuck you over the heart.
yeah, but I always tell people I don't care about compliments, bro. Like even when people be like, bro, you're a legend, like you're this, you're that, like I'll say thank you, like I appreciate it, but like it literally doesn't mean nothing to me, bro, because what means something to me is like the equity that comes from this shit and like the music that I put out, like it, like at the end of the day, if I'm a legend, then I'll be paid like a legend. I'm not a legend because I'm not paid like a legend. So that shit, like I know some people like they can hear that shit and that can go to their head and they can feel like they have to stop working or like have to stop going hard, like like fuck that, bro. I'm not no fucking legend. Like
Do you feel frustrated by the time it's taking? Like, I mean, I personally, I thought everything would come sooner.
yeah,
Like,
everybody
as a
does.
19-year-old, you think it's gonna come at 20? It's gonna come in 6 months. No, okay, it's gonna come in a year.
No,
It's
everybody
gonna come
does.
In 2 years.
Everybody
like,
does.
How do you deal with that personally? Like, because the dream is still important.
Yeah.
But you have to change the dream so often. You know, so like, how do you like keep your spirit high?
I mean, I think as long as you don't put down concrete examples of the dream, you're always achieving it. You know, I mean, you're saying you're gonna Dolfin Records taken to the highest level it's ever been in 2016. It did. You were releasing the hottest shit in 2016, 2017. The dream has always been evolving, and you've always been reaching it. There's never been a point where you haven't been completing your goal. You're always just taking another step there. It's a journey.
No, it is a journey. And to answer William's question, like it's hard, bro. Like honestly, like I probably quit rapping like every time I make an album. Like literally, I tell Ben like this is the last album. Like I told Ben recently, like early this year, like bro, I think I'm gonna drop this and I'm gonna just be done.
Dude, I
like,
just had the same conversation with Ben. Like, I was just like, dude, I think I'm done like making art.
yeah, but I do that like every year, bro. But it's like I hear some shit and it's like, oh, I'm inspired again. But it's hard, bro. It's like it's a grind. Like at this point, I just know, like, bro, it might take me till I'm 35 to see the shit that I want. Like you just never know. But it's like, it's just like at this point, like I feel like the new shit I have coming out is great, bro, and it's always gonna be great. And it's just like you have to just keep being confident in your work and just know, like, pretty much every time I drop some shit, I see like a little bit of my like plateau go up like a little bit more, and it's like a slow like push up, but it's something, bro. Like I had more followers than I did last year, like on social. Like you have to look at all the small victories and just like keep them bitches calculating.
Sure,
you like
man.
okay, like small shit. Like everybody has their time, bro, and like when your time comes, like you're gonna know it, bro. You just gotta stay consistent at this shit, bro.
And you're right. It's so important to have gratitude, dude. Like when you're manifesting shit, like when you're hoping for stuff, it's like it's hard to say thank you. Like, you don't automatically feel grateful for shit. You have to like purposely try to be grateful.
And what I noticed too is like what is big shit to like other people might not be big to you and shit. So it's like, for me, it's like people be like, bro, this shit did this or it did this, and I'm just like, damn, bro, I just like made that shit in like a week, like, or whatever. But it's like, you can't think, like, I have to learn, like, I can't think like that, because it's just like my, like, people feel the way they feel about my music, and I can't change that. So it's like, if they think it's big, then it's big. Like, you change somebody's life. Like, I like, even when people would come to my shows, they'd be like, bro, I drove from Oklahoma, or I drove from Houston, or I drove from Louisiana or some shit. I'd be like, bro, that's like...
I remember there was that one guy who did that big profile on you where he was talking about he was one of the only people to mention mixtape.
Oh, you talking about buddy from Houston, my boy Jack.
He drove up for a show, right?
Yeah, he
That's
did.
fantastic.
He did. Yeah, bro. He fucks with Dolfin heavy, and he knows a lot about my shit too that like a lot of people don't know. So yeah, man, that's tight. Like, all that shit to me is just like, I'm blessed, bro. Like,
There's been so many little moments of victory. Like, I remember Seven Davis coming to town, and just like, I feel like we all felt like, oh shit, it's happening. Like,
I remember when I did a Ghoul 5 show with Zachy Force Funk at New Mac Mondays. That was like fucking crazy, because at the time, like, even now still, but like, especially at that time, like, me and Ben were like super fucking with Zachy shit, because that's when we were doing the Felix and Ghoul 5 shit heavy. So like, that was like a big inspiration to us. So when he came down, bro, we went, it was almost like that picture of Obama fucking giving the medal to Mike Jordan and shit. Like,
real shit.
and it was crazy.
Is Cleo still alive?
Is who still alive?
Cleo McNett.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure.
And I know for Ben,
He needs to play Dolphin Fest.
Yeah, I
we'll
feel
get
like
Boykin then. Fuck, we gotta get someone at Dolphin Fest. All right.
I know for Ben too, it's like, it's not even those big. It's not the. He doesn't even give a fuck about the big victories. Like,
who?
He's Ben.
Yeah, he's the same way.
He's focused on he has his like little like small like house producers that like only a niche like only like 1,000 people know about, but to him it's like that
God level,
like that's better than,
and that's what makes Ben like a genius, bro, because he's so it's like he's so unconventional, like like he's literally not inspired by, like, Ben is the type of person that he could go up to any other like music enthusiast who claims to know any other thousands of records in the world, and he can pull out some shit and they'll never see it in their life. Like, he could keep doing that shit over and over. Like, Ben just like Ben, I don't know how to describe it, bro. He different. Like,
he's a crate digger. I mean,
he's super crate digger, but even beyond crate digging, because there's a lot of people who crate dig. Like, I feel like there's something in Ben's mind, like he just knows exactly what he wants to hear, and I think that's like a gift that like a lot of people don't have. Like, because if I go in a fucking record store looking for records, like I don't even know what I'm looking for like at all. But Ben, like, he might not know what he looking for, but he know what he wants to hear, and he's just gonna like, I don't know, bro. It's some special shit. Like, it's some special shit.
Byron, are you a YouPorn or a Pornhub guy?
Neither, bro. I have a girl.
Before you had a girl, were you a YouPorn or a Pornhub guy?
Wait, Pornhub or what?
YouPorn.
I don't even know what the fuck YouPorn
X
is.
Hamster?
Eskimo tube.
X videos?
I'd probably say when I was coming up, I was probably like back in the day, bro. I'm gonna be real. Back in the day, like, we had you had to like I had to like sneak my pops like little porn like
DVDs.
DVDs?
Yeah, so like Ghetto Booty 3 and shit, like all that little shit with like the OG like porn star bitches on there. Like, that's what I grew up on, man.
Yeah.
But Pornhub probably is a standard, honestly,
40
right?
ounce bounce.
40 ounce bounce. All that shit,
you know
bro. That was like the OG
you
shit.
Remember Pinky?
Of course, bro.
She was the fucking goat.
No, she was. Like, I mean,
Literally, she'll eat it like a goat. She can eat a dick like an actual goat.
I'm pretty sure Pinky appreciates that.
Shout out to Pinky.
Shout out Pinky, bro. Nah.
But yeah.
Did you ask your we can cut this out, but did you ask your mom's neighbor about Pinky?
Pinky? What?
Remember when you interviewed your mom's neighbor? Did you ask him about Pinky and Pornhub and shit?
That was his.
That was me.
I just want to know what he said. Like, was he like?
I really want to know what he's watching.
I fuck with the mom's neighbor interview, bro. That's like some OG shit.
Do you Do you manifest shit?
I mean, yeah, like unintentionally all the time, bro. Like, I mean, I feel like I manifested like the moment that I live in now, like just having like a team and like having people fuck with my shit. Like, even if it's not like a lot of people, like I have like a core fan base that fucks with my shit. Like, at one point, that's what I wanted. Like, but now it's just like I want more. So now I have to manifest that. Like, but manifesting is just doing work. Like, you can't manifest shit without doing work. Like, you can't say like you want to do something every day and then don't put in the work. Like, the work is the manifestation within itself. So it's like, as long as you're doing work, bro, you're gonna manifest a lot of shit.
Both together. Like, if you just work and don't manifest, I think that's also bad. You're only doing 50%. Like, I do think the mind is more important than people.
Yeah, you definitely gotta know like what you're working towards, so you're just not like in this cycle and shit. Like, it's definitely 50-50, like you said. Like,
What do you get at Rudy's?
I mean, I get several things. I get they tenders sometimes. Honestly, the go-to is probably the chicken tender basket, little 4-piece chicken tender basket, and you got to get the Rudy sauce on the side. Get like 3 extra Rudy sauces.
You know the story about the first time I went to Rudy's, right?
No, what is it?
So 2017 summer, me and Spencer Boulding, you familiar? We left his house. We're going to Rudy's, and we'd never been to Rudy's. He lives in Oak Cliff, but like so we've never been there. So the second we pull out the house, we put on Rudy's chicken. We put on play on loop. It was playing on loop, and we'd never been to Rudy's, and we were just a couple of white kids. We're not about to hop out and go to the walk up. We're doing the drive-through, so it takes like fucking 50 minutes.
Yeah,
50 minutes of Rudy's chicken, your song on loop.
That's crazy. That's actually crazy.
And that was my first Rudy's experience. And, now it's one of my favorite joints.
That's honestly the vibes of the song. Like, I wanted people I want to shout out Rudy's, Staples in Dallas and shit. Like, people can get their Rudy's, listen to Rudy's chicken on the way to get the Rudy's, listen to that shit on the way back to eat the Rudy's. You can listen to it while you eating Rudy's. You can also listen to it while you're throwing away the scrapings from the Rudy's that you just ate. So.
But you better not throw it away. You better suck every little last bit off that.
Pause.
Yeah.
Are you sure we can't? Can we please get like 8 bars?
Oh gosh,
please.
Rami,
it can suck, bro. it's honesty game.
I cannot rap. I want to hear Jackson rap. Low key can.
If Jackson raps, will you rap? Come on, bro. Please.
I can't freestyle.
Do it for honesty game.
Honestly, I would do it for honesty game, but like
you would.
I don't know how to rap. Like, I literally don't know how to freestyle.
Well, then rap badly. Sing. Dude, just make it suck so bad, please. They're gonna be so pissed now if you don't. I already amped it up too much.
Steal your girl. Wait, well, fuck. What was that? Steal your girl on the perfect date. Hell, every day's perfect in the Lone Star State. Take her to Buc-ee's, we'll drink DP. You ain't never seen a girl so carefree. She wants me, she needs me. We banging at Six Flags, she yelling OG. My crew is Austin, we keeping it weird. Your flow's like Bluebell, it disappeared. Y'all think this is just a game? This is Friday Night Lights. Chowing down at Whataburger, you ain't had 2 bites.
Bro, who sings that?
That's my song.
Real?
Yeah.
Okay.
The rap stuff I was putting out back in high school.
All right, let's go, Rami. Spit your shit.
What the fuck is this?
Oh my God, bro. Not Drake type beats. No! I'm definitely not rapping a no Drake type beats. It's copyright infringement.
No, we out here with Byron. Yeah, it's a type beat. Bro, no copyright on a type beat.
Hey, type will sue y'all ass.
No, dude. Yeah. Okay, let me.
Type finna sue.
It's a Roddy Rich type beat.
Why? No, I'm not rapping over this. I can't rap.
Okay, what type? Tell me what type beat. Tell me what type beat. There's Pink Seafood type beats on there if you want one. There's literally seafood type beats. All right, Pink Seafood. I can't wait till pull up a seafood type beat.
That's actually crazy. I can't wait till I get to the Lord Byron.
Oh, it's already on his phone. It's already on his phone in the recommended.
That's crazy.
Nah, that's fire, bro. I'm ready to get to the Lord Byron type beats era of my career for sure. Oh, what's going on here? I'm rapping to this? Nah. I don't want to rap, guys.
We'll get you to sing?
I'm definitely not singing if I'm not rapping.
Some karaoke.
All right, rap, Jackson.
Dude, I can't freestyle, man. I'm out here with Byron doing Honesty Gang. I really enjoy it. It's really fun.
Gang.
I'm not gonna rap. I'm not gonna rhyme. I'm not gonna rap. I'm just gonna talk until Byron starts spitting. It might take a while for him to start spitting, but I'm just chilling. I'm sitting in my Aloha shirt, got my Mickey Mouse socks on, Adidas from the DSW warehouse. Heard?
We're sitting in the kitchen with 3 chickens, with 3 women's, lower than 4 feet. And I got 3 toes in the hot tub. Hey, wearing gloves when I go to sleep. Cause I gotta keep my shit lubricated. Man, I'm dedicated to this fucking money stacking life. You know I got a wife and a kid and a grandpa. He's still alive. Grandpa's still alive. Good jeans. And I'm wearing tight jeans cause my butt look clean.
I cannot follow up on that. I can't follow that.
All right, Honesty Gang. I feel like that's the episode.
That's the episode?
That's the episode. All right.
I feel like we finished.
We good?
Is that the episode?
Come on, I mean, please freestyle.
I'd rather play some or some.
All right, let me put on the Pink Seafood type beat again.
I can't freestyle, bro. Trust me, bro. I would totally kill the interview. Like literally kill it. Like it wouldn't be able to be released.
The interview's dead.
No, interviews. Oh, is this interview about to die?
The interview's about to die. Come on, bro, go ahead.
Worst case.
We should just put my theme music like right here.
You honestly getting live?
Give us 4 bars.
1, 2, 3, 4 bars.
All right, that's good enough.
Sorry, guys. Sorry I couldn't be a team player, but you
Honesty
know.
Gang.
Thank you, Jackson.
We got the instrument for Wink right here.
Just play Wink.
All the demons that wink. All the demons that wink.
Portrait of scenes, the wings, the wings. Man, he hasn't done a lyric breakdown in like 3 years. I don't know this shit.
For all the demons that wink. Can you do like a? Can you do what he's doing?
What is he doing?
Like, can you perform the lyrics?
For all the demons that wink. My man doesn't know his lyrics.
I don't know my lyrics. I got a show and I don't even know how I'm finna perform this bitch because I don't know the lyrics.
Wait, when's your show?
The 26th.
26, yeah.
Okay, 26 at what venue?
What venue is it? Trees, I think. Trees. I'll send you the flyer. It's on my gram. I gotta send it to you, but I don't even be knowing, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just me, bro. Like, I'm not no rap. I really don't feel like a rapper sometimes, bro. I just feel like a regular, normal human being, like who happens to say certain things that people, like.
All right, guys. Byron, the regular, normal human being who says things that people like, is going to be at Trees on the 26th in Dallas, Texas. Check out.
If it's not at Trees, then find a tree.
Find a tree.
Find a tree, a random tree, and just stand there, and then I'll pull up eventually.
When's your new album's coming out soon?
I got an EP coming out this month.
Portrait of Fyodor on Fire at some point. And
before Fyodor. Before Fyodor. I mean, before Fyodor, before Portrait of Fyodor.
Oh, okay.
EP coming out. What's the name of the EP? Right here, right now.
Before Fyodor.
That's the name of the EP?
Before Fyodor.
Letter B, letter 4, Fyodor.
Really? You doing B4? No, you're not.
B4. Like before. Yeah, B4.
Fyodor 9000. DeepToot Records.
Dolfin Records.
Dolfin Records.
Honesty gang.
Honesty gang. Fuck everybody.
Or shout out to Woolpace.
Shout out
Woolpace, what's
bro. That was
Woolpace?
the original gang, bro.
Shout out
That's
Ha-
still gang. That's like I got a lot of gangs, bro.
Shout out Haynes.
Shout out Fruit of the Loom.
This episode is brought to you by Haynes. Okay, bye.
Now Haynes finna sue.
If I'm pulling up, then I'm talking shit. I put some chains on my little bitty bitch. Niggas like hoax, they do not exist. I'm in the cloak, disappearing the mist.